Girl, don't lie to me. Tell me, where did you sleep last night? Hey folks, we're going to do Nirvana's version of Where Did You Sleep Last Night today. What we're going to do is we're going to be playing through a little riff and some chords. It's basically one big chord progression played through the song though, so it'll be nice and simple. The unplugged version of this song is tuned to E flat. Now I'm going to ignore E flat tuning for this, just for ease for you guys. So you can just play this in standard tune and it'll sound fine. But if you do go to try and play along with the unplugged version, you're going to have to tune your guitars down to E flat. And that's dropping every string on your guitar down a half step. Okay, so keep that in mind when you're learning this song today. So let's get started with it. Right folks, let's get these chords on the screen so we can have a look at what we're playing today. So as you can see, our chords are E minor, they're going to be A major, a G major, a B major, and then back to E minor is what we're going to do chord wise. Okay, so you can see those shapes on the screen right now. So our E minor chord is one of the standard chords that we play all the time on the guitar here. We're going to be using the index and middle finger on the 2nd fret of the 5th and 4th string. Then we're going to be changing to an A. So what you can do to change to an A is to move these two fingers down the string and put the 3rd finger underneath that. Okay, so that's going to give us 3 fingers in a row, strummed down from the 5th string. That gives us our A chord. Now we'd have a G after that, so that's quite a big change. We have to change from this A shape here into this G shape like this. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to be using our 3rd and pinky at the 3rd fret on the 1st and 2nd string, and then our middle finger is going to come up to the 6th string at the 3rd fret, and if we can put our index finger just underneath that on the 2nd fret of the 5th string. There's our G chord. Now the hardest chord of all here is going to be our B chord, and that is because it is a bar shape. So what we're going to do for this is we're going to be barring with the 3rd finger. Okay, so this might seem like an alien concept to you if you've been playing the guitar for not very long. Okay, but what we're going to do is we're going to take our 3rd finger. This might take a little bit of practice, but we're going to be barring it over 3 strings here. The 4th, 3rd and 2nd string, and that's at the 4th fret as well. And our index finger is going to be playing the 2nd fret here on the 5th string. We're going to be missing out the E at the top here, sorry, the E at the top and the E at the bottom. Okay, so both E strings are missed out. That gives us our B, and then after that we're going to go back to an E minor. Okay, so what we'll do is first of all we'll just play through what the strumming pattern is going to be like on the E minor chord. So the strumming pattern I want you to use is down, down, up, down, up. Okay, so it's going to go like this. Okay, so that's down, down, up, down, up. In relation to the beat, that would be 1, 2 and 3 and. Okay, we're going to do that twice on the A. Then we're going to change to the the E minor chord, that is. Then change to the A for 1, G for 1, then B for 2, and then back to the E minor for 2. Okay, so again we're going to do 2 strumming patterns off on the E minor, 1 on the A, 1 on the G, 2 on the B, 2 on the E. Okay, so I'll play that through for you kind of slowish so you can hear what that sounds like. Okay, and that's all there is to it. Now the whole song is going to be going through like that with that chord progression, but what he does at the start of the song is he adds in a little riff along with that as well. Okay, so we've learned the basic chord pattern, so you could go and take that away now and work on that and maybe like play along with the song. But if we want to be playing it like what's in the tune here, okay, we're going to be trying to play this. We're going to be doing a little change. Okay, so that's going to be like a little riff we're adding in here, and the riff happens on the 2nd strumming pattern. So the first one there We'll only do a down, down, up on the second strumming pattern. Okay, now after we've done that, down, up, down, down, up. That's going to be a down, up, down pick-wise on the E string, and we're going to be playing the open 3rd and 4th fret. Like that. Then we're going to be doing an upstroke change into the A. Okay? Now you notice I play the A like this at this point, which is just the first finger bar down over 3 strings. That makes it quite a bit easier, instead of having to do get all your fingers in place like that. So maybe try that A, which is just the first finger bar down over 4th, 3rd, 2nd string and the 2nd fret for that change. So we'd have this. Okay, now on that upstroke, we're just going to go into a down, up afterwards on the A. Back to G normally. B normally. And once again we're going to reach that same point. Down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up. We're missing a little down up at the end here, and instead of that, we're going to be doing a little 3rd fret on the E string, which is the 6th string there, and we're going to bend it down just slightly. And that leads into the E minor there. Okay? So I'll go through that really slowly for you. I'll play that through and see if you can follow this through what I'm doing. So we'll go like this, E minor to start. Okay, and that's a riff. Now that gets played through twice at the start, and then he goes into just the standard chords. Now you can add in this riff at any point that you like. A lot of the times he finishes the B with the little 3rd fret bend into the E minor. So you can mix and match between the two and see what sounds best. But that's all there is to the tune. So get practicing. Thanks for watching, folks. Hopefully you enjoyed the lesson. If you did, remember to rate, comment or subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.